And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. George passes to Mann. In the corner, Harden. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle, here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Reggie Jackson, George finds Leonard. Over Jackson, and Leonard gets it to go.
Affecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Jackson. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Jackson against Harden. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jokic against Zubac. Outside Jackson. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
And George gets it to go.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Jackson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. A nice shot by George.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard. Howell comes in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Paul George. Gillespie, that's good.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's Zubac. The kick out to Westbrook. Now Powell. Charity stripe shot. Offensive rebound. Count that bucket.
And relentless stuff from P.J. Tucker. It's why his teammates love to play with him.
And it's Gillespie missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. And Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Powell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And taking a look at the L.A. Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Passes it to Gillespie. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. The shot by Powell, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Highland against Jackson from 13. Tries again. The kick out to Porter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Here's Jokic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Clippers leading by 12. Now here's Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Tucker. To the right side. Zubac finds George. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. To the inside, Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's not dominating this sport. We know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And good that time.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Powell, the pass to Highland. Over Jackson. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Clippers leading by 10 to stop the drought, and the layup by George. George has got 6 points.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Jokic inside, and it's good, 2 points. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
And so that
Your Clippers, 20.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. From the get-go, it was the Clippers who came out strong. A smoldering performance for them. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Denver. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a three. Trains the three-pointer. Jackson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Porter passes to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
They get it back. Now the pass to Harden. George against Caldwell Pope. And here's Leonard from three. Porter pulls it in. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Jackson. Here's Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Russell Westbrook's checked in for George.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
And the
foul.
ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
And he makes the first. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Mann. He hits both from the stripe.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Porter against Leonard. Pass to Strother. Over Harden. And it's Denver scoring again.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Passes it to Gillespie. Here's Brown. The pass to Porter. The shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And the passing ability of James Harden.
Assisted by James Harden.
The Nuggets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they're able to recover. Gillespie, the pass to Brown. Here's Strother. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Strother's got 5 points so far. Leonard fires away from outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top. They're up.
Nuggets, 21.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. E.J. Tucker is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's man in at the 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but it gets close, he's getting the ball. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Gordon. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Caldwell Pope against George. 5 to shoot. It's Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And here's George for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Here's Jackson. Here's Gordon. Outside for Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside.
2 minutes from...
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Down low, here's Mann. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
To the middle, stolen by Tucker. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's George. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside for Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, this team believes in Reggie, and Reggie, trust me, believes in Reggie.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 3. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked to the team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Nuggets trail by 3. Inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by Zubac for Los Angeles. They've gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. George dishes to Leonard. Back to George. It counts.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon kicks to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Yes!
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And the Clippers call time here. They're in front by 3. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Michael Porter Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Aaron Gordon. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Westbrook against Jackson. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Reggie Jackson not afraid of the big moment.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Jackson from long range. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone